Hello folks, welcome back to Homeworld Cataclysm.
Module, this is the bridge. We've got power fluctuations in your area and the hangar bay. Are you running any tests?
Not that I know of, Rich. Let me check.
I thought we'd watch this again, because it's so impactful. It sets the stage.
What was that? What's going on down there? Fluctuations spreading to lower engine module.
Don't know. Give me a second. We were examining surface material from the
What is going on?
And,
Now we've got biohazard warnings going off across the lower decks. What have you done?
something is loose. It's killing us. You've got to save the rest of the ship. Jettison the lower decks.
Carrick, forgive us. Bridge to all stations. Emergency jettison protocols engaged.
Contact loose!
That sets the stage for this mission, definitely, but the rest of the game as well. We've lost the hangar module, the whole bottom of the ship, half of our engines as well. We are a skeleton of what we were before.
Has left us crippled. We must gather resources quickly and rebuild our hangar module.
Right, we need to rebuild the hangar module. The was listed in the bid in the bottom of the list. Okay. In the meantime, also hi.
Worker here, harvesting.
Start harvesting, please.
Processor here.
Right, packing up, getting underway.
Right, okay, let's begin. Hangar module, please. The hangar module is a military-grade construction facility for the internal production of strike-craft and frigate-class vessels. An external PDA system is incorporated in the lower module in order to externally construct supercapital ship hulls. Advanced engine and design work is done here as well. Start building that.
Underway.
New hangar module, but we've lost the bottom side of the ship. The second engine's still gone. Slowly just replacing what happened before. We need to be harvesting stuff here.
Processor here.
So what just happened? That did not look good. We saw in the little vignette, the little like black and white vignette as well at the end of the last episode. The organic stuff was definitely spreading. They took over the entire hangar module and bottom half of the ship, and you have to basically eject them forcefully. And I think they're going to make us look for it. So, which again, probably a very bad idea. So, you know, we don't want to do that. Meantime, let's harvest some stuff here. Let's build that. Let's fully harvest this as well. Put this back this on there.
We need to know what happened to the lower decks. The Kuun-Lan is going to perform some close-range scans, but with all the raider activity, they'll need a large escort force of acolytes.
Okay, you want to go over there? I'm gonna go...
Just tell me where to go.
First of all, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like... Wham, 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 wham.
Coordinates locked
Let's
in.
find stuff here. Again, I have kind of played the game before, so I do kind of have some memories of what happens now. Like, I'm surprisingly...
More acolytes must accompany the Kuun-Lan.
Sure. I'm surprised at how much I remember about this game, I'll be honest with you. I am genuinely surprised about how much I remember about this game. So there are things I need to do here right now. Part of that is not doing this objective right now.
Recon, ready to go.
Right now, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a second asteroid cloud. Right, we found some...
More acolytes must accompany the Kuun-Lan.
There. That asteroid cloud over there. This will take a moment. But we basically need to... I want to mine
Let me
everything.
At 'em. Locking on to your beacon.
Yep, they're mining that. Good, fantastic. Go mine that one as well.
Roger, Command. Can you speak up? Processor, moving out.
Because we
More acolytes must
Sure.
accompany the Kuun-Lan.
That's fine. We're going to be mining the hell out of everything we can get our hands on. There are reasons for this. We're mining everything we can get our hands on.
More acolytes must accompany the Kuun-Lan.
Also, I was reminded of what happened, what the missile launcher was for. Of course, acolytes, not ACVs, but acolytes have
There are
missiles.
no more available resources in explored area.
Brilliant.
More acolytes must accompany the Kuun-Lan.
Exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want to see. Okay.
Processor here.
Return.
Roger, moving shop.
Yeah? Good timing. There's a rattle
Return back to the ship. Good. Right. Acolytes.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group
Unlink
1.
these acolytes.
Preparing to unlink now. Secondary engines online.
I'll set these
Ready
to,
unlink. Clearing twin now.
More acolytes
Sphere.
must accompany the Kuun-Lan.
And
Sphere.
guard
Mission set.
the Kuun-Lan. There's a reason we did what we just did. Hopefully you will appreciate it in time.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Setting aside
Group 2 is now Group 1.
Stand by Group 2.
Right, Kuun-Lan is now going. But it was imperative that we did what we just did.
Roger, Command. Can you
Imperative
speak up?
that we did what we just did. That was vital. Absolutely, positively vital. In the meantime, also, we're going to go ahead and just book it in the other direction.
Moving core fleet. Be advised, fleet. Command ship is relocated.
I copy, Command. Processor,
The hell,
moving
get the hell out of Dodge. Because in the list of mistakes we could be making, what the Kuun-Lan is doing right here is a massive one. Is a huge mistake. We'll have a look at what we just dropped behind. The second the Kuun-Lan sees it, we'll have a look and we'll pause and have a look at it. The second it turns up on scanners. That is our old module section. Our old support, our old hangar, our old engines. This is very unpleasant. Very... Wait, I think I just accidentally moved the,
Processor here.
Escorts assigned. This is command.
Processor here.
Escorts assigned.
Right, back to you. Ten acolytes and the Kuun-Lan gonna find out what the hell we left behind. It stopped spinning. It is no longer spinning, which means it must have some control over its engines. Maybe the crew have managed to separate and regain control of everything, you know? Maybe the crew's okay. Maybe everything is fine. Maybe nothing is wrong at all. Maybe nothing is wrong at all. That is not true at all. Spoilers.
Holding position.
This is the Kuun-Lan. We are closing in to scan and download the module's data recorders. Sensors are picking up some sort of life sign. Some of the crew may still be alive.
Yeah, they're fine. They're totally okay, it's fine.
Wait, the module's gone active. I'm getting an energy spike. Detect myself, vertical beam. Losing system control. Logic system being subverted. Stay clear, Kuun-Lan. Stay clear!
Oh, we've been moving the other direction all the time, don't worry about that. As a kid, this gave me nightmares. As a kid, this gave me nightmares.
Warning. We've lost all contact with the Kuun-Lan and her escorts. Life signs are low or non-existent on our ships, but they're still incoming on attack vectors with weapons hot.
Whatever happened to the research module must have spread to the other ships. We have no choice but to deal with them as hostiles. Get a research team studying the tapes and stay away from the research module at all costs.
Right. First things first, research infection organism. Required to understand what has happened to the Kuun-Lan and its escort wing. We have lost all contact with these ships. They must assume they've been destroyed. Further analysis of all data is needed to confirm.
Research
Do that.
underway.
Also, we can now build some more ships because we just lost some. Let's build another group of ACVs.
Beginning construction.
Our hangar wing lets us get more fighters back again.
Stand by Group 1.
Luckily, our most experienced fighters are still around. That's good. It's almost as if we planned that. But yeah. So I think, if I remember correctly, I believe if I go into possibly build, the acolytes themselves have missile tech. Yeah. It packs 2 missiles and must be returned to the carrier or command ship to reload. So yeah, so the acolytes only, not ACVs, acolytes carry 2 missiles and can fire them on capital ships. ACVs don't. ACVs have a EMP weapon eventually. But yeah, it explains what the 2 big things on the side of an acolyte are. These 2 things on the side of an acolyte, those are his missile launching tubes. It gets 2 of them, which one has to dock to. Okay, we've reached the limit of our positions. Keep. Yeah, that's as far as we can go, it looks like, so,
Command ship has successfully...
so I'm going to hit W there, and then I'm going to double back, just so we're facing the right direction.
Command ship is underway.
Also, this explains why we harvested all the resources before.
Stand by Group 1.
The reason we harvested all the resources before is because...
Receiving.
Setting assigned Group 2.
Crap.
Stand by Group 1.
Weapons charged.
The acolytes are here.
Command ship is under attack.
Take them out. Take out the acolytes. Pause.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
These are nasty, nasty acolytes.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
I copy, Command.
Destroy them, please.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
They are taking damage,
Stand by Group 1.
but we are winning out here. We outnumber them essentially 2-1.
Stand by Group 1.
Okay.
Roger, Command. Going into docking pattern.
Dock pattern, quick. Get repairs, we can carry on.
Worker ready.
Processor here.
Get a couple workers.
Worker ready.
Repair the
Underway.
processor. Command ship's fine. Oh, command ship's not fine, but, you know, could be better. Could be worse. Get them repaired. The processor itself is repairing the mothership, which is nice. The command ship, not the mothership, the command ship.
Worker here. Assisting.
But yeah, the point is, the reason we grabbed that mineral field over there is because if we didn't, they would have. They would be harvesting that right now. It means A, we get more resources, B,
Research complete.
it also means that they don't get
Our ships
resources.
were taken over by some sort of biomechanical virus, carried on that beam the research module fired. We can run a charge through the hulls of our ships to reduce the rate of infection.
Command ship has arrived.
Okay.
Bridge.
Fully repaired.
Roger, Command. Can you speak up?
Leave this to the pros. Worker ready.
Incoming more of them.
Roger, Command. Target acquired.
We have hyperspace signatures. Looks like the Tyrannic Raiders have tracked us down. And they have an Imperial heavy cruiser with them.
It's very bad.
The Kuun-Lan is our property now. Be gone or be destroyed.
Uh-oh. This is bad. This is very bad.
You don't understand. The Kuun-Lan and our module have been subverted by something and it is spreading. Do not approach them. Repeat, do not approach them.
A transparent ploy, even for a ship full of miners. We thought you Hiigarans were smarter than this. Now depart before we claim you as well.
Welp.
Command ship is under attack. Bridge.
We lost recon? I think we lost the recons again. There's a lot of fighters here.
Stand by Group 1.
I copy.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Processor moving out.
Mimic ready.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 2.
Doing our best to support ourselves here.
Stand by Group 2. Command ship is under attack. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2.
Dock, folks.
Report of hostiles.
Dock as best we can. We just lost a bunch. We just lost a bunch of fighters here. We lost a bunch of fighters here. We'll dock as best we can and let them deal with it.
Stand by Group 1. Bridge. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Processor here.
Stand by Group 1.
Going into docking pattern.
Stand by Group 1.
I think Group 1 and Group 2 are about one ACV each now.
Stand by Group 1.
They got
Stand by
properly
Group
wrecked. The command ship is now main commander, though. That's nice. Okay.
Worker ready.
Repair up.
Repairs underway. Worker
Repair
here.
up.
Assisting.
Stand by Group 1. Bridge.
Yeah, we lost a bunch of fighters there, so we're going to carry on building this. Another 8 ACVs.
Construction underway. This is command.
Another 8 ACVs.
Stand by Group 1.
That was hectic. That was hectic as all hell. Speed up time. Because we're going to be in trouble real soon. That real soon being now.
A research module. That'll make up for having to chase these Hiigarans halfway across the sector. All acquisition teams prepare for boarding.
Much worse. All infected vessels are closing on us. We can't survive an enemy we don't understand. We must escape into hyperspace.
That's multiple.
Hyperspace module charged.
Ion.
Now go.
That's multiple ion frigates.
All ships return for docking and prepare for hyperspace.
We're still building something, but let's let the docking happen as quickly as possible. Dock, 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 go, 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 go. Because they're coming for us. The little belt holding in the background is a nice little touch as well. But we gotta get out of here. We've gotta leave. Two ships remaining. The only ship not docked is the processor, which is fine because it can't dock anyway. So get out of here. Let's leave. Because, that's bad. They now have a Tyrannic heavy cruiser.
Ship engineers report 1.2. What the Kuun-Lan and their science team lost, my engineers are now analyzing the subversion entity we have codenamed the Beast. The Beast seems to infect us with a kind of particle being that layers the target with techno-organic robots. Once these entities make contact with a compatible surface, they begin to absorb material and infiltrate the target structure. When they make contact with organic matter, they use the mass to form a neural control network that then takes control of the ship. Each beast cell functions like a biomechanical virus. It's capable of using and subverting living cells in much the same way that it subverts and uses non-organic technology. More studies need to be done, but we're engineers, not biologists. Analysis of the infection attack indicates that the beast particles ride the charged plasma beam and then coat the target. The charged nature of the beam allows it to jump from target to target. Infection per shot seems based on the mass of the target ships. Again, more qualified analysis is desperately needed if we're to find a counter to this beam.
Welp. Is the only thing to say about that.
We have come to find a Bentusi trading ship to seek information on the Beast. If anyone has ever fought this thing before, they will know. Sensors are reading a Bentusi energy signature here. Intercept and open communications with them.
Alright, folks. You heard the lady. That was terrifying. Also, we have a lack of... Did we lose our recon again? We lost our recon again. I'm tempted to put everything on, like, permadoc and just leave everything like that. Anyway, folks, we'll carry on next time. See you then. Bye-bye.